Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please go and subscribe to my channel, like this video and share it as well. And if you have any comments, leave them down in the comment section below. In this video, I am just going to show you guys how to do a high puff without a sleek high puff without any gel. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into it. Right, as you can see now, I just added some oil so that my hair gets re-moisturized because I just woken up here. So my hair was pretty dry, so I just put on some oil to re-moisturize and rehydrate. So as you can see, I'm just puffing it out and just spreading the oil in there. And I'm now applying the Dark and Lovely moisturizer. So this also just helps moisturize my hair. And I moisturize it so that it is easier to work with, basically, because it's very difficult to work with dry natural type 4 hair. So moisturizing it makes it softer and a lot easier to manage. So I'm just applying that all over my hair. As you guys can see, I'm just stretching it out because I want it to be a nice puff. So I'm just stretching the hair out. And now I'm spritzing a little bit of water on it. We all know that water is life, and that applies for our hair as well. So I'm just putting a bit of water in it so that it rehydrates and also to help manage it easier. I'm just spritzing a little bit of water and pushing my hair back so that it stretches, because I have to get the front really stretched so that I can put my hair in a nice puff. And now I am just applying a little bit more moisturizer so that it's easier to stretch back, because this moisturizer helps really my hair to stretch and manipulate, and also it keeps the curl pattern intact. So you can see at the end of the video I'll have some cute waves in my hair, which are nice and moisturized because of the water that I spritzed on my hair and the moisturizer that I used. So as you can see me pushing back my hair, I'm just preparing it for the style that I'm going to have it in. And yes, I use a piece of pantyhose. I don't know if that's the best equipment to use, but it works for me, and it's easy because I can just tie it around my head and tie it as tight as I need to. If I have to loosen it or have it a bit looser, then it's easy to do that. Unlike if I have something which is already a certain size, then it might be too tight or too loose. So with this pantyhose, I can manipulate it to adjust to the size of my head specifically. So I just tie it around my head and push it to the extent that I need my puff to go. So if I wanted the puff to be directly on the top of my head, then I would push the pantyhose at the back to go higher. And if I wanted my puff to be lower, then I would push it at the front to go lower. So it's a lot easier to work with the pantyhose because you can adjust it very easy. So it's basically just easier to work with. And then the remaining pieces of pantyhose I just tuck in there, and because of the puff you won't even see that I have a pantyhose in it because my hair is going to hide the pantyhose. And now I'm just stretching the hair puff out to make the puff look pretty. And like I mentioned before, water is life, so I spritz a bit more of that water onto my puff so that the puff also gets rehydrated, and it also enhances my curls a little bit because when I sleep they get smushed up, so now they get a little bit of life when they get the bit of water with the moisturizers. And obviously I'm just going to pick at it until it looks how I want it to look. So that's what you see me doing here. And now I'm just going to take my soft bristle brush to just brush the perimeters of my hair and just lay it down. And like I mentioned in the description, that I didn't use any gel to accomplish this hairstyle, so yeah, I'm just pushing it down. I'm laying it with the brush here, as you can see, and yeah, there are no gels used. So this side of the pantyhose kept coming out and got me really irritated. I kept having to tuck it back in there, but yeah, it's a lot of work working with natural hair, but you get used to it. So as you can see here, I just decided to just retie it because I kept having to tuck it back in and I kept feeling it move back. So I took it off and I'm going to tie it back. And yeah, the first try isn't always the only try. So I had to do it the second time to get it nice and stable. And now, just to put the finishing touches, I'm just going to pull out a few hairs on the sides to just look cute. So that's what you guys are seeing there, and I'm just using my what type of comb is this? Yeah, I'm using this comb to just pull out the excess hair on the sides, you know, just to spice up the look. So I'm just going to add a little bit of moisturizer to the hairs on the sides, just so that it curls up properly, because as you can see, it looks a little bit frizzy. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of moisturizer there to have it nice and curly looking, all healthy. And now I'm just getting my brush to sort of lay cute slayed edges, just to finish off the look. And like I said, guys, I didn't use any gel. Even to lay my edges, I didn't use any gel. So the moisturizer really allows me to do a lot on my hair without using any excess products. So I'm just laying down my edges just to finish this look. And that is that, guys. This is how my puff looks at the end of all that. It didn't take long, so you can do this and be ready in a few minutes. So yeah, this is how it looks. This is how the back looks. So it's relatively easy to do, and it takes minimum time to do as well. So you don't have to wake up really early to do the style. You can rock it on the go. And here I am with a little bit of makeup. I have my eyebrows done, and I just have some lip gloss and some cute earrings. So this is literally just a few minutes later. I just went to put my eyebrows on and some lip gloss, and yeah, this is my finished look. So after this, your girl is ready to go out and do live. Thank you guys so much for watching.